Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to From the Holler. My name is Missy, and we are thrilled to have you here with us. And today we are back in the kitchen, and we are going to be canning up another meal in a jar. Today we're working on white chicken chili. Well, mine is technically not all white, but we're working on white chicken chili. Hopefully today I can remember that I am actually making some of this for supper tonight, and then we're going to can up what we've got left. So let's go, y'all. Let's get this adventure started today. So what we're going to start off with, I have got 3 chicken breasts here, and I'm going to boil these. So I've got a pot. It's about halfway full of water. You can do half water, half chicken broth if you want. That's fine. I'm just doing water. We're going to get our chicken opened. I'm using 3 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. You can use whatever kind of chicken you want. Let me grab a set of tongs over here. These are pretty big chicken breasts, so that's why I'm only using 3. Y'all can see. Oh, Lord. We'll clean this mess up in a minute. Let's get this chicken. Hey, I snorted. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Oh, my Lord. If you are new, sometimes this is not unusual. If you don't have mishaps, then you're not having fun. And if you're not having fun in the kitchen, then it's more like a job to have to get in here and cook and can and all that. So we have a lot of adventures. Oh, Lord. It's always something around here. Anyway, that's what I get for trying to show you. I almost said something, but I will keep that to myself. Alright, we've got our chicken in there. I'm going to go throw this stuff in the garbage. Throw this in the sink. Clean up my mess a little bit because I have got a big puddle down here on the floor. And then we will come back and we'll season this up just a little bit, okay? Just a tiny bit. Alright, y'all, I got that mess cleaned up. So I'm going to add just probably about a tablespoon of salt. Okay, I'm just using regular old salt. You don't want to season this. Well, you use your own guide when it comes to seasoning. Okay, this is just going to cook in this water. We're just going to boil it, and then we're going to add other good stuff to it to make the chili. So you let your heart be your guide when you're seasoning whatever you want in there. All right. So we're going to let this sit here and boil until the chicken gets almost done. Okay. You don't have to cook it all the way through. We're going to shred it up. We're going to use our hands, shred it up, and then it's going to sit and simmer with the other ingredients for a little bit. So our chicken has been boiling for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, something like that. It's still good and juicy. These were really thick chicken breasts, so I let them go a little extra. I just want to put them over here in this bowl so that they can cool off, so that I can stand to handle them and shred them up. And my glasses are fogging up. I can't hardly see. Oh, there's another piece.
And guess who just woke up?
Yeah, I guess. Let me turn it up here. There you are.
If you guess, it's close, but it's me.
Alright, so we've got that in the bowl. We're just going to set this pot back here, let it cool down a little bit. And then that way if I need any of that broth, I've got it. Alright, y'all, we're just going to let this sit here and cool. And then we'll be back to put this all together. Our chicken is cooled off a little bit, so now I can just take my hands and just shred it up. And y'all, these chicken breasts are so big that I'm only going to need 2 of them. So this other big one that I have still here in the bowl, I'm going to just put it in the fridge and I will use it for something else. Maybe make a small chicken casserole or something with it to just kind of throw in the freezer as a freezer meal or something like that. I'll find a use for it. Or make, chicken enchilada soup. That sounds good. That sounds real good. But I'm just taking this gristle and this fat off. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to bite into that. Not good. So I am about done with this. And then this is going to come together pretty quick from here. Pretty quick. And I just put this chicken back in the broth. Okay? Just put it back in the broth that I cooked it in. So now, let's get this going. Oop, we'll say it over here so y'all can see. Now, this is my quick and easy white chicken chili recipe. Okay? So easy. I'm going to add some of my onions that I pre-chopped several days ago. And I'm not going to add a whole lot of them because one of my other ingredients has got plenty of onion in it. I know I canned it. So I'm going to add 6 cans of Great Northern beans. Now if you want to, and I'm just dumping it in. This is another dump and go. If you want to cook up your own Great Northerns, that's fine too. I have these in my pantry. I need to use them up. And we may have to go over to a bigger pot. This is not going to handle it all. I'm going to have to get my bigger blue pot. Let me find it. So let's just transfer this over into here very carefully. I've already cleaned up my mess from earlier. There we go. Alright, let me grab a spoon here, move this down. Let me get all my chicken out of here. Alright, there we go. Put this over here, out the way. Now we're just going to continue to pour our beans in. There we go. And now I have a quart jar of my homemade salsa that I canned up last year. And I am just going to dump that whole quart. And I'm going to see where we're at with that quart. I may go get another pint. Because I like a lot of salsa in mine. So let me get this stirred up. No, I think the quart's going to do it. I think it is. I think so. This is why I tell you mine is not exactly white chicken chili, okay? Alright. That's it, y'all. That is it. Now, if I'm just cooking this for supper, I'm going to turn my eye on. I'm going to put it on high to get it started, and then we'll turn it back down. But if I'm just cooking this for supper, then at the end, before I serve it, I'm going to add cheese to it, shredded cheese. And normally I like to use the Mexi blend or the queso blend or something like that. I put it in there and I just let it sit until it's melted and then it's ready to serve. But canning this, I can't do that, okay, because you can't can cheese dairy. Well, some people do. I'm not going to. I'm not comfortable with canning it with the cheese in there, okay? So it looks like I may add just a little bit of water to this. That way I've got plenty of liquid when I go to can it. I don't want a whole lot, but I am going to rinse this jar out good. So let me go get some water in this, swish it around a few times, and then we'll dump it in here. Alright, so I'm just going to swish this around, get the rest of them maters out there. And that's about a half a quart of water that I added to it. So now I'm going to let this set here. I'm going to let it come up to a boil. We're going to let it simmer for a little bit. My jars are in the dishwasher. And then we're going to get this packed up and put in the canner. How easy was that? And y'all, this is so good. Like, so good. My salsa has all the spices and things like that in it. And if I can remember, I promise to link the salsa video at the end of this video, and hopefully in the description too. Hopefully I can remember. But y'all, this is so good. It's got all the spices, it's got all the things in it, and it's a dump and go. Quick, easy, and you've got supper on the stove in no time. What takes the longest, again, is your chicken protein, boiling it and shredding it. That's it. And I've even seen a few tricks for shredding. So, yeah. Anyway, we're just going to let this sit here, do its thing, and then we're going to get it packed in our jars. It's done. It's ready to jar up. So we're going to get this started. I am so excited to get this back on the shelves. Like, y'all just don't even know. Y'all just don't even know. We're going to fill these quarts up. And we want to leave, again, about an inch headspace on these. Okay? And I am putting both liquid and the chili itself in there. Kind of a good mix. Because you kind of want it like this when you open this. You don't want it to be all, you know, beans and stuff like that. You kind of want the liquid in there. Alright, let's debubble. Let's see where we're at. We are a little bit over. So let me grab a spoon. I'm just going to take a little bit of that liquid out of there. And then we'll remeasure. Let's see where we're at. Still a little bit over. There we go. That's good. Now we're just going to take our wet paper towel. We're going to, as always, clean the rim off. Make sure it is good. Then I'm just going to grab one of my lids. And y'all, I'm still going through the 4 jars lids. So far, I'm pretty happy with them. Again, I had never tried them until now. I'm going to grab me a towel because this is hot. I think I got some on the jar, but that's okay. Put my ring on. You only want to make sure that it's finger tight. You don't want to over tighten it. It'll cause your lid to buckle and you don't want that. So I'm putting this one over into Gary the Carry. Yay. Alright, y'all, I'm just going to finish getting this soup jarred up and getting these jars filled up. We'll clean up a little bit right there because I don't want soup on the bottom. So, yeah, that's it. These are going to process in the pressure canner for 75 minutes. And then they will be ready to go. Chicken chili is out of the canner. Look at it. Oh. Y'all, that's going to be some good eating. That, the taco soup, the cowboy soup that I've already put up, I am excited. That looks really good. Alright, now to get supper heated up. And yes, I remembered to put us some back for supper tonight. Y'all, we got our project done for the day, which I am pretty proud of. And it's going to be some good eating tonight, plus the 4 quarts that we got. So there's 4 meals for us. We normally eat this with crackers or with tortilla chips. It would be good with Fritos, tortilla chips, tortilla strips, whatever you want to add to it. I usually put about 1.5 cups of, like I said, the Mexi blend cheese or the queso blend cheese, something like that in mine. You can use cheddar, whatever kind of cheese you have. Just put that in at the end, let it melt, and then serve it. Oh, it's so good. You could add guac to it. You could add so many different things and just make it yours, whatever you and your family will eat. This is how we like it. This is the way we'll eat it. So every now and then, you know, I may cut up a block of cheese and we just eat the cheese like that. However, but anyway, thank you all for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and much love to everybody. I love y'all. Mean it. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.